Welcome back to MultiClass Mondays. This is the Stewarding Report for Round 3 at Imola. Incident number 1 is a warning for Cole McRae. During qualifying, McRae leaves their pit box and heads out on track before the GT3 qualifying time is complete. Admins were able to teleport McRae back to the garage before turn 2 and before any hindrance to the GT3 class was caused. The formation laps for both classes looked great, so let's move right along to the GT3 Race Start. Gaps and speed changes looked very good, and as we go green, shout out to Jake Keckley and Seth Cheney, who appear to lift and take it pretty easy going into turn 1 in order to avoid any 3-wide incidents. And at the apex here, Arsenault taps Martin, which will be incident number 2. And following the field all the way through the orange zone, we can see that it is all clean. Looking at the GT4 Race Start now, this is the second week in a row the GT4s had to swap sides on the grid, and it was done flawlessly both times. The gaps and speed changes here also looked good. And at the apex of turn 3, Freddie, Jeff, and Neil all come together, which we will look at in incident number 3. And rounding out the orange zone and indeed the entirety of lap 1 with no further incidents in the GT3 or GT4 fields. Incident number 2 is a warning for Ayrton Arsenault. Arsenault approaches turn 2 about a car length behind Archie and 2 car lengths behind Martin. Brakes, then stabs the throttle, which causes them to close up on the back of Martin quickly. Evidence of contact to Martin's rear bumper was found, though Martin continues on with no time lost and little, if any, damage. Incident 3 was reviewed by an alternate steward and results in a warning to Freddie Avila, Jeff Wentworth, and Neil Sutherland. Avila is leading Wentworth and Sutherland into turn 3, the second apex of Varianti Tamburello. Avila slows at the apex just as Wentworth is looking to accelerate through it. Wentworth slows, but still makes contact with Avila. Sutherland also slows, but still makes contact with Wentworth. Avila continues on with little damage or time lost. Wentworth spins to the right, taking moderate damage, and then rejoins safely at the back of the field. Sutherland continues on with little damage or time lost. The ruling from the alternate steward was that this was a racing incident. Sutherland could have avoided contact with Wentworth with earlier reaction, but it's a chain reaction of Avila being slow and Wentworth choosing to tuck in behind him as opposed to taking the left-hand line down to Villeneuve and trying to make the overtake there.